Kim Jong Un's travel habits offer a rare glimpse into the extreme contrast between his personal lifestyle and the daily struggles of the North Korean people. While much of the country faces economic hardship, food shortages, and international sanctions, Kim moves in absolute luxury, shielded from both external threats and the realities of life under his rule. His means of transportation, whether by private jet, armored train, luxury yacht, or convoys of high-end cars, are not just about security but serve as symbols of his untouchable status. One of the most intriguing aspects of Kim's travel is his private aircraft. Officially designated as Chame-1 after the Korean Goshawk, this plane is a modified Soviet-era Ilyushin Il-62. While the model itself dates back to the 1960s, Kim's version has been refitted with modern technology and luxurious interiors. Inside, it is designed to function as both an airborne command center and a personal retreat. The seating is covered in fine leather, while gold-plated accents decorate the walls and fixtures. The aircraft includes a private bedroom, a dining area, and a fully equipped conference room, allowing Kim to conduct state affairs even while in the air. Despite the grandeur, Kim rarely uses his private jet for long-haul travel. His well-documented fear of flying, reportedly stemming from concerns over assassination, means he prefers a far more secure and traditional mode of transportation, his armored train. This train, a remnant of North Korea's Soviet-influenced past, has been used by Kim's father, Kim Jong Il, and his grandfather, Kim Il-sung. Unlike ordinary trains, Kim Jong Un's version is a rolling fortress, reinforced with bulletproof steel plating and explosion-resistant undercarriages. Each trip requires meticulous security measures, including the deployment of scouts who check the tracks in advance for potential sabotage. The train never travels at high speeds, usually not exceeding 60 kilometers per hour, 37 miles per hour, to ensure safety and control over the journey. Inside, the train is anything but ordinary. According to reports from intelligence agencies and defectors, the train is equipped with conference rooms, luxury dining areas, private sleeping quarters, and high-tech communication systems. It has been described as a five-star hotel on rails, where Kim enjoys a lifestyle completely detached from the hardships faced by his people. Fine dining is a key feature of these trips. A former Russian official who once traveled on the train revealed that cases of expensive Bordeaux and Burgundy wines are always in stock, along with gourmet dishes such as lobster, caviar, sushi prepared by personal Japanese chefs, and the highest quality meats imported from Europe and Japan. Kim's security is paramount during these trips. The train is usually accompanied by two additional trains, one that runs ahead to check for safety threats, and another that follows behind carrying security personnel. At every stop, guards secure the perimeter, ensuring no unauthorized individuals can get near. While the leader dines in comfort, his people remain largely unaware of such extravagance, with state media only broadcasting carefully controlled images of him working for the people's well-being. Beyond his train and jet, Kim maintains an extensive network of hidden luxury retreats across North Korea. One of the most well-known is his seaside resort in Wonsan, a massive complex featuring private beaches, luxury villas, an amusement park, and a personal horse-riding track. Satellite imagery has revealed continuous upgrades to the area, including new mansions and high-end recreational facilities. It is here that Kim reportedly hosts elite gatherings, sometimes attended by foreign dignitaries or even international celebrities. One of the most extravagant features of his Wonsan retreat is his fleet of luxury yachts. Among them is a 200-foot-long yacht, valued at several $1 million, often compared to those owned by Russian oligarchs. Reports suggest that Kim enjoys jet skiing, private cruises, and lavish feasts on the open sea, far from the prying eyes of his own people. In addition to air and sea travel, Kim also possesses one of the most impressive luxury car collections in the world. Despite strict United Nations sanctions prohibiting the import of luxury goods, North Korea has managed to acquire some of the most expensive vehicles through complex smuggling networks. These cars are often shipped in pieces and reassembled once inside the country, or they pass through a chain of shell companies to disguise their origin. Among Kim's collection are multiple Mercedes-Maybach S 600 Pullman Guard limousines, a Rolls-Royce Phantom, a Bentley, and several Lexus SUVs. His armored Maybach, seen during diplomatic summits, is believed to have reinforced doors, bulletproof glass, and an emergency oxygen supply in case of attack. Despite international scrutiny, his collection continues to grow, symbolizing his defiance of sanctions and his ability to access the world's most exclusive luxuries. While Kim indulges in this extravagant lifestyle, the reality for ordinary North Koreans could not be more different. Reports from humanitarian organizations estimate that over 40% of North Korea's population suffers from food insecurity, with many relying on strict government rationing to survive. Electricity remains unreliable, access to basic healthcare is limited, and economic opportunities are scarce. Yet, despite these hardships, Kim Jong Un's wealth remains intact, his lifestyle untouched by the restrictions that define his country. His movements are shrouded in secrecy, his travel routes planned with extreme caution, and his security detail trained to ensure that no harm ever comes to him. His extravagant choices are not just about personal pleasure. They are a reflection of his grip on power, a message to both his inner circle and the world that he remains untouchable. For now, Kim continues to move through his hidden world of opulence, untouched by the suffering that defines the daily existence of his people. While North Korean citizens endure food shortages, strict government rationing, and a crumbling economy, their leader feasts on imported delicacies, sips vintage wines, and surrounds himself with the finest luxuries money can buy. The armored train, his preferred mode of transport, rumbles through the North Korean countryside, an iron fortress carrying a man whose life is detached from those he rules. Inside, he moves between conference rooms, lavish dining halls, and personal chambers fit for royalty. Every stop is meticulously secured, every possible risk assessed in advance. Even when he ventures beyond the country's borders, the same excess follows. Bulletproof limousines, elite security forces, and imported luxuries defying international sanctions. Above, his private jet remains fueled and ready, its interior adorned with gold accents and fine leather, a flying palace designed for a leader who fears the very sky he commands. Along the coast, his luxury retreats stand waiting, secluded enclaves of wealth where few are ever invited. While electricity remains unreliable for millions of North Koreans, his palaces glow with uninterrupted power, a testament to the stark divide between the ruler and the ruled. Kim's world is one of secrecy, wealth, and absolute control, while his people remain in the dark, both figuratively and literally. The question remains, how long can this illusion last? And what will it take for the world to finally hold him accountable?